Oh, happy day! Hope you guys are doing so good. Here we are. It is Sunday morning. Tomorrow will be upon us before you can blink. I hope this video brings some value to you in some way. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell. All right, so what is my production for last week? Last week was $10,163.93. That was all done within 31 hours. I partner with agents nationally. I spend a lot of time investing in them, skilling them up, getting them to become top producers in their space. I work with producers in outside agencies as well as in my own agency. There are 4 things that I hope will increase your production as you're serving the greatest generation on the planet. All right? You don't just arrive at over $10,000 of AP every week, okay, if you're not doing the most important things at every given minute. I'm going to talk to you about 4 things that will increase your production. All right, join me. Here we go. The first thing that I want you to focus on is laser focus. Okay? A laser does not veer off. Okay? A laser is straight. It's linear, right? Why do you think they have laser levelers? Because they're accurate, okay? It's a straight line, a straight line. When you do telesales or even face-to-face sales, all right, you need to be completely myopic. You need to be so driven in one direction that nothing gets you off course. A lot of people get off course in their space, okay? You cannot be a level agent if you're all over the planet. Okay? You just can't. You can't be focused on this and focused on that, focused on this and focused on that, especially when you're brand new. Okay? You get good at a couple things and then you slowly add to your arsenal. You add to your toolbox. But you start off learning one thing, learning it very well, and then expounding upon that so that you become good. Okay? First, you got to become proficient. Then you become good. Then you become great. Okay? So laser focus is really important. The next thing that you need to do, point number 2, is you need to be dialed in to investing. You need to invest into training, okay? Time, intention, all right? You need to invest in yourself. If you don't know what you don't know, you're going to get hurt. Okay? If you are trained well, you're going to be prepared for what's around that corner. A trained agent is a better agent for their families, but also a better agent for their consumer because you know what you're doing. Take the time necessary. Take account the lead flow. Invest money in your business. You don't just put a business on the street corner, slap a sign up there, and think people are just going to come to you. It's not going to work. You've got to invest time, effort, and attention into leads. You've got to invest money into leads. If you're a face-to-face guy, you're going to invest time if you don't have money. You're going to invest time face-to-face. Door knocking, referrals, okay? You're going to do seminar marketing. You're going to do a lot of different things to get your at-bats, to get your results that you need, all right? So the first thing is laser focus. Don't get off course. Be absolutely on a linear path. Second thing, invest. Leads, time, training, energy. You must be invested. Okay? The people that own businesses, the ones that are the most productive, are the ones that have the most invested in it. The marriages that last, guess what? They're invested in that marriage. They're not going anywhere, okay? They're going to work it out. They're going to work through it. They don't give up. In your business, guess what? It's the same. You cannot give up in your space. You must invest. Invest in your consumer, but invest in leads, invest time, invest training, and be invested to the point that, guess what? You have a I'm not giving up attitude. That's important, you guys. It is important. So be laser focused, point number 1. Number 2, be invested. You own your business. You care about your business more than anyone else. The next step for success is victory. When you have a victory, I want you to celebrate it. Enjoy the victory. Don't just stay there, though, okay? Don't be like, woo, throwing a party for myself. I'm awesome. Okay, don't be doing that constantly. Do it, okay? I'm not saying don't do it, but don't go from hero to zero because you took the rest of the day off because you made one sale. The best time to make another sale is when, guess what? You made a call before. You made an appointment before. The best time to make a sale is when you already made one, all right? You want to have victory, but don't just stop. Don't go from hero to zero. I want you to focus and drive forward, all right? It's going to be there in your voice. It's when you're on the telesales side, doing final expense insurance. It's going to do there if you do Medicare insurance, if you do annuities, whatever it is. If you made 3 sales the day before, you've got some confidence. Keep that confidence rolling. Once you've got that snowball going, you build mass, okay? You just do. You have victories, tiny victories that expound into bigger victories. If you're a brand new agent, I want you to focus on making, if you've never made a sale, you're going to focus on your first sale. That's the most important thing. Once you get that first sale, keep driving. Keep driving. Use that confidence and that energy and your training, Lord willing, that you've got good training in place. If you need help, reach out. My information's in the description. But get good training, okay? But celebrate your victories, building your snowball in the industry, building your insurance agency, building your clientele, building your production up. Get 1 sale, then focus on getting 2, then focus on 3. And then once you're getting 1 sale a day, man, I'm going to get 2 sales a day. Once you start getting 2 sales a day, you make that a habit. And now you got a habit of winning, okay? Habits are everything. A lot of people get taken out of this industry because of poor habits, poor training, poor leads. Just saying. They're not laser focused. They're all over the planet, okay? They have extremely poor habits, okay? They're just not focused. They're not doing the most important thing at every given moment. If you're a person that is extremely distracted, and you can still excel in this space, but you're going to have to put the blinders on. It's like a horse, okay? Those blinders you see, it's not just for keeping flies out of the eyeballs, okay? It's to keep them focused on the most important thing. So when stuff goes on over here, when that car zooms by, the dog starts doing stupid stuff, that horse doesn't jump and get the rider into trouble. A lot of agents in our space, let me tell you, sometimes you need to put blinders on yourself to be laser focused on what you have in front of you. Keep your eye on the most important thing, and that is meeting the needs of your consumer with A-rated carriers, A-rated solutions as an independent insurance agent serving the greatest generation on the planet. You guys, when you're laser focused on them, the consumer, when you're meeting their needs, all of your needs will be met if you focus, okay? So be laser focused. Invest in your training, your leads, your time. Celebrate your victories. That's number 3. Celebrate your victories. Enjoy it, but don't stay there, okay? But remember what that feels like when you're getting kicked in the teeth, when that door gets slammed on you out in the field. I want you to remember that victory you had the day before, 3 days before, last week, okay? When you sold that sale and how good that felt. I want you to remember those victories so that you can have a proper mindset and be like that horse, that racehorse that's got blinders on. I want you focused forward, okay? Remember what that victory felt like, because in the insurance industry, I'm telling you, you're going to get kicked in the teeth, okay? Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. It just is what it is, but your mindset needs to be in a place where you remember what that victory felt like so that you can engage with your consumer. Point number 4 is engage. To be engaged with your consumer. This is my last point. I want you to be absolutely laser focused, invested, have victories, celebrate them, but you need to be engaged with your consumer as you are talking to them, whether it's face-to-face. If you're talking to them face-to-face, nothing is going to get in your way of listening to them. If you're in the telespace doing insurance, okay, just over the phone, all you've got is your voice. You need to be trained well, but you need to be engaged with that consumer. You're not pushing product, okay? Try pushing a rope. See how that works for you. Horrible. Okay? Really, really frustrating. You go pushing sales, you're going to be really frustrated. I promise you. Now, if you're going the same direction that they are as they're pulling one way, and you help them pull that rope, okay, you're good to go. That client's going to appreciate what you're doing because you're helping take the weight off them and pulling them in the way they want to go. You're serving their purpose. When you're pulling the rope, meeting their needs, going in their way, you're good to go. You try to be a pushing a rope for a client, a pushy salesman will not go great. It just won't. It's going to frustrate your consumer. You're not going to have a happy consumer. You come alongside them. If you partner with that prospect, listen to them, be engaged with them, truly engaged with your consumer. You will come together and be in a place where you can succeed, you guys. I hope this brings value to you today. I hope you're as excited for your space. And if you're downtrodden, if you're in a place where you're like, man, this is just brutal, I'm telling you, you can succeed in this space if you are laser focused, if you are investing in your training, if investing in your leads, investing of your time, having victories and celebrating leads, and celebrating what's leading you to the next sale. Celebrate your victory. Be engaged, you guys. Be engaged in your business. You should care more about your business than anybody else out there. I want you to join me. I want you to be in a position where you're driving $10,000+ of AP yourself. All right? Work hard, you guys. Have a productive week. I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. I hope this helps you in some ways. If you need help, reach out. My information's in the description, like I said. But if you've got other things that you need help with, you can message me. You can put information in the comments. If you need help in certain areas, you're like, hey, I'd love this topic brought up in future videos, let me know. I'll do what I can to serve you. I hope you have a successful day, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Monday's coming. Go help them.